Sounds like we might have a solution. Dang, and he's not even drinking caffeine these days. Like, his brain's working really well. Hopefully good enough for the both of us. I went to bed at like 2:30 this morning, and then I woke up at 6:40, and I started reading YouTube comments in bed before I even like woke up. And a lot of y'all had the same solution. And then I came out here and Aaron was working on this. So he's really feeling like he wants to drill it out. Weld it, then drill it.
I mean, if there's another option, I'll go that way, but this is the only thing I know to do.
Have you read YouTube comments yet? He didn't wake up the same way I did, reading all of y'all's opinions.
Watched the episode yet.
I haven't even watched the episode yet. Well,
I need to.
Yeah. So yeah, and then our friend Aaron Harden said we should take the weekend off from making videos and relax a little bit before power tour. But here we are out here working on the Bronco, so I might as well film and I might as well stay up another night editing it.
Well, hopefully we can get the work done earlier today. This is it's an issue.
Yeah. That's a pain.
And we're throwing belts on the front, so I've got to figure that out.
Is it just the pulley alignment?
Yeah, I think I just got the belts off one groove. That should be quick.
The lighting isn't pretty on your face, Aaron. It's too harsh.
Nothing pretty on my face.
My friend Aaron. I'm fine. My friend Aaron was also giving me a hard time about my angle. And one of the, like, it was a real bad angle. And I was like, I know, dude, I'm getting real lazy about all this video. Tossing them together and, oh gosh. Oh well, it's real.
So I guess what I'm going to do is get the welder out, put a tack weld on these, drill straight through them. And then this whole unit will come out, I think. And then I got to figure out how to get a nut on the back side of it, which is probably also going to be a welder. I don't know. I'll just drill a big freaking hole right there.
Let's not.
So I have a new idea. These are obviously loose, but we can put that one screw back in it to hold this tight. When we were doing the trailer, I bought this really cool tool that puts rivets in the middle. And I didn't even think about it till now. So if I can find that, I can pop one of those in there. It'll stick out a little bit, but
that's fine.
It's better than taking all this apart.
Dude, yeah.
Because
and it'll be strong enough to hold that latch to hold all this really secure?
Oh, yeah, it'll be probably a 3/8 bolt.
Dude.
So it'll be a big one. The other issue that I'm running into is once I do get this apart, there's all the mechanisms back there, and if I screw that up, like if I drop a piece down in there, we're out of business. Like we don't have a tailgate. So
yeah.
So let me try to find that tool.
That would be
That's
awesome.
why sometimes you have to stop and come back the next morning.
Oh my goodness. Whoa. You actually found something really fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot about this tool.
What the heck? That thing looks capable. It looks serious.
We have big enough lugs.
Where did we get this tool?
I think I got it on Amazon.
And what component were we going to install in the trailer with this?
Like on the ceiling, I wanted to be able to put like different things to hold stuff. I just hope these are big enough. That's a pretty big hole back there, so I have no clue how to use this thing.
He's a man on a mission, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
He's been poking around at this tool trying to figure out how to use it.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but we're getting there.
I believe in you, Aaron.
We'll see. As long as those holes aren't too big.
Seems like a hella cool tool.
Yeah, I thought so too. Hey, let's go.
What? cool. What? What? That's so neato, dude.
Yeah, hopefully it's strong enough.
Holy moly.
Seem like they're in there.
Wow. That is so nifty.
You know, probably once you tighten those bolts up, it'll probably crimp it more. Don't mind this one. Those are too small.
Finley, what?
Okay, that looks a lot straighter. It's hard to see this one, but yeah, I think those are gonna stay on now. Got them tight, just about where I want them. Don't want them too tight. What I was told growing up working on trucks is you get the belts too tight and it puts pressure on the front main bearing. Granted, those belts are a lot tighter. You know, they're thicker, they require more tension, but still I try to leave them just loose enough so that they don't squill. And that's where I think I have them. We'll adjust if we need to. So I think there's a bit of a lesson here. A lot of times I see Emily working on stuff and she really didn't have the confidence to do it. She beats herself up about doing stuff wrong. I've put on hundreds of belts, maybe thousands of belts, and I still mess that up. So what do? You just redo it. Keep going, keep having fun. And you probably already noticed that we don't have a fan shroud. That's not good, it's not recommended, but we don't have one right now. So we're gonna have to run it like this. It's dangerous, keep your fingers out of there. It'll take them off. Found me some bolts in the bin over there. So we're gonna put those in.
Should we have put a gasket behind that? Like
Probably.
made a little gasket for it?
Yeah, we probably should have, but it'll be fine.
The paint is not super nice on this truck, so. Or Bronco. I did get in trouble. Someone told me on YouTube, it's not a truck, it's a Bronco. I can agree with that with the Jeep thing. Like, I don't think Jeeps should be called trucks. What do you guys think? Do you think it's bad to call a Bronco a truck? I guess it's more of like a SUV. I guess if I were pushed on the matter, I would call it a Bronco over a truck, but sometimes it just comes out truck. Oh well.
It's got truck axles, got a truck engine, truck transfer
Got a
case,
Mustang engine.
truck transmission.
Mm-hmm.
It's got bumpers on it.
It's got bumpers on it.
We're just gonna loosen this whole thing so we can adjust it.
The Bronco is actually a lot taller than we want it to be. It's got a suspension lift and a body lift. As you can tell, body lift, 2 body lifts. We had to lift the body for the AOD to clear the transmission tunnel. So it's taller than we want it to be. But the suspension on this thing is still on our list. Suspension and brakes. We really want to do some cool suspension on it and disc brakes. But, you know, as we know, projects are never done, and we just keep on tinkering with them and making them better and enjoying them all the while, so. Ooh, there it is.
Depending on where you put it in the clip, they probably just saw that I put the belts on wrong and had to redo it.
Oh. Did you film the belts?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I went to visit the grandparents this morning, so while I was doing that, Aaron must have fixed the belts. Nice. I guess you guys probably already saw this then, because he filmed it. Good deal. This is good. This is really good.
Yeah, I'm really hoping those little rivet things hold in there. If not, I guess if we have to, we'll just take the whole junk off and throw it in the back seat.
Yeah. Once we get the weight of the 35 on there,
Yeah, that's...
then we'll have to see.
And I don't want it on there at all because of the way it's separating this body, but...
Right. Okay. Now we are going to test our radios, our headsets. Okay. Okay.
Okay, turn it on.
Turn it
See what
on.
we got.
Oh, awesome.
Check, check, check.
Holy cow, that's so cool. It's like in the airplane.
Yeah, sounds about the same.
Yeah. So we can record audio through this. Do we have that cord? I think we do.
I'll have to look.
That would be so cool. Now we're gonna give the Bluetooth thing a try and try and connect our phones. Aaron's got the instructions out, and we're gonna try and get our phones connected so that we can listen to music or a podcast while we cruise. And by the way, we can still hear a lot of the activity that's outside, like if someone's honking at us or whatever, we'll be able to hear that. There were some comments of people saying that it was unsafe because of not being able to hear stuff in our environment, and we'll still be able to hear stuff. Just like if we were cruising in the Bronco and it was super loud from all the wind noise, we'd still be able to hear stuff. We're good. Okay, your Bluetooth is up. Radio is on. There it is.
Got it.
Music! I can't let you hear it because YouTube would demonetize us, but there's music playing. Yay!
Yeah, it's just like the airplane. As soon as you talk, everything shuts out.
Yeah, the volume goes
And then when
way
you get
low.
quiet, it comes back in.
That's so cool.
I like it.
So badass.
Heck yeah. Water temp's working. It's been idling for about 30 or 45 minutes. So I think we're gonna be okay. It's probably about 90, 95 degrees here in Texas. And so if it'll idle here, then we should be good. Temp is 185. I've got a 185 thermostat in it. So I think we're good. That's exciting.
So, we're in the love. We finally got it insured. It took us like, you know, a while to actually get it legal enough to drive, but we just pulled out of the car wash, rinsed her off. She's so happy. We're taking her to the tire shop to pick up the spare tire for the Bronco. I freaking adore this truck. Ugh. We could be taking this rig on power tour.
Yep.
Next year, maybe. We've arrived. Alrighty, y'all. We got the tire loaded up. It's like bigger than the Love. I got lipstick on too. Thanks, babe.
Yep.
Quality control. The little Love is the sweetest thing ever, and we love this tire shop so much. Burnett Family Tire. Awesome folks. Got the tire loaded up for us. Let's take it on home and test it out. Driving this little truck makes me so happy. It's so sweet. This is a funny sight too. So look how tiny the truck is with the huge trailer. Aaron pulled the Bronco outside of the shop to let it run for a while to be sure that our temperature sensor was working, and it indeed is working. Awesome. Keep going. Ah, Emily. My finger popped.
It's heavy.
Yeah. Okie dokie. It is time. Those are some cool sounds. That tire makes some crazy sounds, babe.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna try this on here. We were just talking about how we're missing more parts. We don't have the piece that goes against the wheel to hold it in place.
Yep.
So, yay. Are we ready to?
Are you ready?
I don't know. Are you picking it? Okay. Not that it matters to scratch the inside of the wheel, but yeah. Dang, that looks so beef. Giant on here. So Aaron just found this piece of strap steel. It's already got a couple of holes in it. And we were thinking we could drill a hole in the center for this and then lay that strap steel against here, pressing against this wheel to keep it in place. That should be good.
That's good enough right there. Got a little gasket material for it so it doesn't scuff up the wheel.
She needs a bath. You old gasket maker.
Mm-hmm.
So Aaron just slapped some paint on our little piece that's gonna hold the spare tire on. I am working on putting the side windows back on the soft top because they were kind of crumpled up in the back for a while. They got dirty back there, so I want to wash them really carefully, not to scratch the plastic. And then I want to pack them like in a blanket or something. How do you guys that have soft tops that, you know, want to preserve the plastic, how do you store the side windows and stuff? Because I think I'm just gonna like lay a blanket out and lay them on top of the blanket and put a fold between each and then kind of roll it up and put it in the back. But for now I'm gonna put them all back on so that we can wash it and get it all clean and spiffy and then take it all back off for that airflow. Y'all, we just moved the spare tire off of the latch. Look at the gap it created on this panel. It's just horrible. This is why we hated having this on here. And it was just a 33 before. Now it's a 35. So, holy cow, like that's horrible. With all the weight on the actual rack itself and not clicked into the latch. Oh my gosh, heartbreaking. Is there any kind of like
There's not an easy way to get
structural integrity stuff we can help this with?
Well,
Gosh,
not today.
Not today.
But yeah, there's an answer for it. We just have to figure it out.
God dang, man. That's horrible.
We just need to not leave this open.
No,
Make
yes.
sure it's shut all the time.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's only for this trip, then it's coming right back on.
Yeah, yeah.
What should happen is we need a beef bumper.
Yes,
These should be attached to the bumper.
yes,
And then we need a jerry can over there.
yes.
But
Oh,
we don't have
baby
time,
girl.
so
Ugh,
yeah.
it's hard to see. Okay, time to put these other windows on. Oh my goodness. Finley. What? Every time the door opens, he's like, let me in. Buddy. You can't go. It's sad, bud. It's sad. You can't go. I've yet to really get efficient at this, but I'm learning.
Hold that side up for me.
Yes, sir. Still gappy. Oh. That's why we hated it to begin with.
Okay, Bronco people,
Yeah.
we need your help. It's very hard to get your hands behind there to suck this back together. Like I said already, we're going to move that to the bumper eventually, but how do I fix that gap?
Yeah. What do we do about this?
Don't like it. Frustrates me.
That looks pretty, Aaron.
Thank you.
Nice, Aaron. I'm gonna have to take that Sharpie and color that blue, black.
Let me get a wrench. Look at my hands. It's still wet.
Impatient. Are we?
Well, I just want you to get some sleep tonight.
Oh, yeah, thanks. Finley, you can't. She needs a bath. Okie dokie. The nut is on and tight. Cool. We've got a spare tire, y'all. Awesome. Nicely done, sir.
Thank you.
You're so great.
So, shop lesson of the day.
Okay.
Well, maybe it's the second one. Don't ever clean your hands with paint thinner. It's really bad for you.
Gosh.
Wouldn't recommend it.
No, you wouldn't, huh?
No.
Okay.
Don't ever do that.
Okay. Yes, sir. Don't do it, Finley. Keep that in mind. Thank you. We just started playing with the jerry can, mounting it on or near the bumper. We really don't want to drill holes in our factory vintage style bumper. So we're kind of trying to figure out a way to be able to carry this jerry can and also not cover where the license plate goes. So we're gonna tinker with that a little bit.
So here's what I'm thinking. Can they see this?
I think so.
There's an old trailer hitch on here. And I think if I just go get a piece of angle iron, bolt it to the trailer hitch, extend to this side, then those bottom bolts will go in. I'm thinking that's gonna be about right there. So let's see if that clears.
The license plate goes to, like, I don't know, across into the license plate region.
Okay. I don't know.
This jerry can actually came with the Bronco when we bought it. Oh my goodness. Okay, wait.
I
So
don't know.
it needs to go a little bit lower to not interfere with the license plate, right?
Go get the Betty
That's
Boop.
better.
Go get the Betty Boop plate. It's magnetic, so you can throw it on there.
Okay. This is sweet. Our friend Ethan has this company that is called Covert Plates, and he builds these custom license plates that you can put over your, you know, normal license plate, like at a car show or something. And he made this one for Betty. It says Betty Boop Bronco. So sweet. Yeah, Aaron, there's enough clearance there. Cool.
Probably go wash it. I'll go to the hardware store and get the angle iron.
Okay.
That way we're not wasting time.
I like having a plan. I like it. Really soft, soapy rag. Hopefully that's good. My hat's on goofy. Oh, right, time to rinse. Wow, crazy hair. Okay, they look nice. We're gonna pull the Bronco back in the shop. When I say we, I of course mean Finley and I. He's right there. Come on, Betty.
Okay, if I get this flush with the bumper, that's a 2-inch piece of angle iron. It's gonna be super ugly, but we need spare fuel, so we gotta do something.
I think the cool factor of the jerry can mounted will offset the ugliness of the angle iron. I think that would look better than having the
Like
having
that,
it the
then
other way.
I got room for the bolts.
Yeah, I think that looks good.
Okay, so give me a chalk pencil or a marker or something.
Okay. So as y'all know, we had planned to do a pump from the alternate tank over to the main tank. And when I was at the parts store, I picked this pump up, but I did not realize that it was for diesel. So because it's not a gasoline pump, and Aaron was sort of iffy on that anyway, he was like, let's just toss this jerry can on here so that we have backup. But we're always stopping for fuel. We always have people in our group that are thirsty, so, or need to pee. Car's thirsty, humans thirsty. We probably won't run into a fuel issue. Might have just jinxed us there, but anyway, we're gonna have the jerry can there for backup.
You don't have one of these, go get one. This is a lifesaver.
Stepped up rain.
That's it, man.
They're so good.
They're a lifesaver. Not perfect, but it's better than being stranded without any gas.
All right, I'm starting the polishing process. That poor pad. This poor paint. Here's a little section I just polished, and there's where I haven't polished. It hasn't been a super long time since we polished the old girl, but man, that single stage old paint just gets faded and grows so fast, so I'll keep it going. Got that Permatex. Yeah, I see he's going. We're gonna put some on these big old rusty bolts.
Yeah, they're pretty rusted up. I tried to wire brush them.
All right, Aaron.
Yeah.
Look at you. I'm over here polishing the Bronco, and he's like, okay, come take a look. I got that side done. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. I mean, the ratchet strap, of course, is like hilarious, but dude, I love it.
It worked. It'll hold gas.
It's really cool. Betty's getting like overlanding vibes. I love it. I'm almost all the way around polishing. I only did half the hood, so I got all the way around here. I'm on that front fender, and then I'll do the other half of the hood. Yeah, and then she'll be shiny again, mostly shiny. Shinier. Sweet girl. I like it. It's fun. She's all polished out. Feeling fresh. I'm wiping the bumpers down now with some chrome polish. I've done that side, gotta move on to that side. But Aaron's gonna toss this battery hold down. I just jinxed you, now it's gonna be a total pain in the butt.
Ain't gonna beat me. I'll get it. Here's the problem. This thing is rotted. So I think what's gonna happen is I'm going to reverse the hook and grab over here. Because I don't feel like rewelding that stuff right now. This side's really good. It's solid.
Sweet. What? No. You won't waste it. We only have a little bit left. Oh, you goober head.
Don't tell me what I'll do.
Oh my gosh, you herd bird. People are like, Aaron gives Emily a hard time. He needs to appreciate his woman. I'm like, guys, don't you know? He likes picking on me because he thinks I'm cute. Right?
Yep.
It's his way of saying, hey woman, I love you.
I would argue if you can't tease like that with your wife, you might need to find another wife.
Well, some people have different relationships.
You can't joke around. That's a problem.
I love that we joke around. Some people are really serious though, and they're like, they don't have this sense of humor, or they're not like that.
I'm pretty serious too, but I still like to joke around.
Yes, I like it too. It's fun.
Okay. That's not going anywhere.
Yay! That's looking shiny. It's looking awesome, and tomorrow is departure day.
Neck.
Mm-hmm. I love when you do.
We're almost done.
Actually, I was going to wrap the episode right here. What are you going to add to it later?
Well, I've got a few tools to load up, stuff like that. But
Yeah, we've got our pile of stuff that we're going to load up. That's true. So I was going to wrap the episode right now. Go edit this. Today's, Saturday's, stuff that we checked off the list. Aaron's already working on a delicious dinner, as y'all know he does. And yeah, the Bronco looks real snazzy. I mean, I really love the jerry can.
That's falling off at some point.
The spare tire.
So is that.
They're not gonna fall off. Dang it, boy.
Well, they might.
No.
It'll be fine.
They might. It'll be fine. Okay, well, we're gonna hit the road tomorrow. We're gonna make it as far as we can. Shoot for Memphis. Not sure if we'll get there Sunday or Monday, but we will see y'all, I guess, tomorrow. I mean, just gonna keep going with it. Today is day 6 of daily episodes, so I feel a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but we got this. Time to edit this one up and see y'all in the new day.